This is a real.
This tension is rising so thick we just might choke. But if we keep moving, it ain't us that's gonna wind up broke. Some people might think we're crazy, but crazy is all we've known. It's probably that they just ain't ready. That's why they're going up in smoke. We're giving this all we've got. We're taking our only shot. On a tightrope, we're surviving. Yeah. Trying to make it to a new horizon. This moment feels so cutthroat. So the stakes get so much higher when it's so late on the line. But we don't feel no fear. We ain't got no kryptonite. We're giving this all we've got. We're taking our only shot. On a tightrope, we're surviving. Yeah. Trying to make it to a new horizon. This moment feels so cutthroat. So cutthroat.
Hello, everybody. How are you tonight? Welcome to the Cruise World Live. Tonight we've got slogans trivia. As you may be able to see, it's just me here today. There is no Stephanie, and that is because she unfortunately got called into work. That kind of stinks. We kind of planned the show around having her here. She's my safety net, if you will. She's manning the other computer. She's telling people that are over on Facebook, hey, we have no idea who you are and we can't see your comments. So please come on over to YouTube. So that's what I have to do tonight. If you're new here and you love cruising, please hit that like button, the subscribe with the notification bell on, because we are all about cruising here in the cruise world. And we are getting ready to cruise 17 days and we'll be on the Carnival Vista. And we're going to be bringing tons of content. And we've got the rest of 2021 lined up with more cruises. So we're ready to go. It is long overdue. I think all of you know that. If you're here, you either love cruising or maybe you just love trivia, and that's cool too, because we've got trivia tonight. That is for sure. Speaking about trivia, go ahead and get your Kahoots device ready. So you can either use your app on your phone or you can open up a separate window and put the Kahoots webpage in that. You're going to need a separate window or a separate device to play Kahoots with us tonight. We've got 2 rounds of slogans trivia. Let me take a look at the chat here real quick, just in case. I want to make sure that everybody can hear me. I don't see anybody saying they can't, so we must be good. As we are a cruise channel, I'm going to do a quick recap of the latest news, and it's pretty much all from Royal Caribbean today. Right now, they're sailing out in the Caribbean on the Adventure of the Seas that left from Nassau, Bahamas last weekend. We've got several friends on there. Nautical Nurse Nancy, the Q's Cruisers, Tony B from Lolita Loca, John from the Ship Show. They're all on there, and them and a whole lot more. They're having a great time. I've seen lots of posts. Check out YouTube for their posts. Lots of great content. It's so amazing to have cruising back. But in that note, we did get some bad news as well from Royal Caribbean, who is supposed to be setting their brand new ship, Odyssey of the Seas. It just rolled into the U.S. A couple of weeks ago, set to start sailing on July 3rd with brand new itineraries. We have 8 cases of positive COVID test with crew members on that ship. In an abundance of caution, they have postponed the sailings for July. So unfortunately, if you were booked on that, you got pushed back. But we also have some more good news from RCL today. They've started construction on their brand new Icon class in the Icon of the Seas, which is going to start sailing next year, or I'm sorry, in 2023. And for those stories and a whole lot more, tune into our cruise news week in review. We do that show every Saturday. Comes out at 11 a.m. Eastern time, but you can catch it anytime through the weekend. Lots of good news. We'll recap everything that happened this week so you don't miss out. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that like button. Check out our Facebook page, our Instagram. When we're cruising on the Vista, we're going to have so many pictures posted on our Instagram. And like I said before, unfortunately, Stephanie's not here tonight because her work made her come in. But I do have good news. I do. Because here she is. She took her union break and she's here to join us. How you doing, Steph?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
All right. I'm good, but I really wish you were here because like I was telling everybody, you're my safety net. You're checking things. You're putting me in check. You're kneeing me under the table, keeping me straight.
No sound issues today?
Well, if you can hear me okay, I think they can, right?
All right. That's good.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you get back to work because I know that the bowlers there and the drinkers are thirsty and busy. So I'm going to go ahead and say hello to the chat, but thanks for stopping in.
Good luck, everybody. See you in 2 weeks. Love you.
Yep. And don't forget, I will blame any mistakes on you. You know that.
But it's par for the course.
All right. I love you. We'll see you later.
Love you. Bye.
All right, everybody. We're going to hop into the chat, and I'm going to try to do this as best as I can. Stephanie usually helps us with me. But MGM Travel was first. He actually popped in here last night, which, hey, more power to you. I appreciate that, Bill. Miss D Incognito, how you doing? Slogans sound like fun. I agree. I love slogans. We're going to have a good time with that tonight. Black Tigress 35 is in the house. Here we go. Okay. We got the Beach Life Hani. He's dropping by. He's working on some vlogs. I got a little more news about Hani a little later. So welcome, Hani. Let's scroll down and see who else is here. We've got Sarah Binkowitz. I hope I did that name correctly. Sarah loves trivia a lot, live trivia to be specific. And yeah, we do too. And that's why we're here. We love doing it on the ships. We missed it so much. We decided to bring that to you guys. Slogan trivia coming up, Sarah. So stick around. I believe that name is new to the page. Please, if you love cruising, check out our page. If you like what you see, subscribe. We got a lot more coming up. I can promise you that. Our friend Billy is in the house. Hope all is going well with you as well, Billy. It sure is here. Rhonda B is in the house, as is her husband, Tom Beetle Bailey. Glad you guys are joining us from sunny Florida. Paul Vines, got to meet Paul Vines a week and a half ago. We'll talk a little bit more about that shortly. Let's see. Janice from JP Travel Adventures is in the house. I know Janice loves slogans. Janice loves trivia. So Janice is going to love tonight's show. Ken P says, greetings from sunny South Carolina. How you doing, Ken? Good to see you here. Also, if you're new to the site, please consider subscribing if you like what you see. We've also got Alan Watkins here. How you doing, Alan? Hey, Tyler. What's going on? Hey, Tyler. You'll see some stuff. You may hear some rumors that I am a little short in stature, and they're not completely false. But I'll tell you what, Tyler. I saw you down there with the Mardi Gras coming in, and I think you're a pretty tall kid. Let me know down there in the comments how tall you are, because I'm going to guess you're at least 6 foot. That was a little surprising. Those are the things that we don't really realize when until we actually get to meet each other in person, which hopefully most of us can do pretty soon. Our friend from the north, Chris Goo, bonsoir, everyone. Bonsoir to you as well. Just Dave is in the house saying hello to myself and my better half, who, as you all know, is at work. I see her still peeking in there down in the green room watching in. Hello, Stephanie. Paul Vines, again, we already said that. He's just saying some hellos. We got Dewey Ski in the house. How you doing, Dewey? He is our traveling friend. I'm looking forward to traveling with Dewey this September. We're going to be sailing on the brand new Virgin Scarlet Lady. Spikers Adventures is in the house, as well as Michelle Bowen and the Modigator extraordinaire, Anthony Simone. He's the wrench that's going to be keeping everybody in check tonight. How you doing? We're hanging with Will Cooper. He is in the house. Let me see if I've got anybody else. Lucy Murray. Hey, Lucy and Bill, you know, our countdown is 17 days. Theirs is 18 because Lucy and Bill from MGM Travel pulled the trigger on the July 4th sailing of the Horizon. I'm very excited for you guys. Say hello to John Heald for me. Little jealous about that, but so glad that you guys are going to be able to cruise soon and meet him and the traveling Gilberts. Ronnie and Teresa are in the house, and he says, by the way, I'm 6'4". Yes, we know, Ronnie. We know. You are a big man, and Dewey Ski is 6'4" as well. I've turned this into a height talk, which I cannot win, so we will move on from that. Hey, if you like the Cruise World logo, you like Cruise World merch, we do have a store. It's a, oh, that was wrong. There we go. We've got a Teespring store, and we've also got a Zazzle store that Stephanie has been working very hard at. A lot of cool designs and merchandise are on both the Teespring and the Zazzle store. I do think the Zazzle store has a little bit better variety of items, and that's what we're going to see tonight here in just a moment, because the top three in each of these trivias is going to get put on the wheel, and at the end of the show, we're going to spin that wheel, and you're going to get to pick one of the following from Zazzle. We've got a, let me get this here. Oh, see, this is why I need Stephanie. We've got this glass right here. This is the pint glass. It's two-sided. It's got the vitamin C on this side and the classic Cruise World logo on the other side. You can choose from that. You can choose from this sipper. I don't know what it's called. It's a cup. It's a hard plastic cup. Lucy got one. She'll tell you she likes it. We've got the mason jar, or we've got the shot glasses. So that's a set of shot glasses, set of two. So the winner will be able to choose from any of those. So without any further ado, I'm going to pull this up, and we're going to start getting into the chat so I can get you guys the first pin number. Let's head right on over there. All right, so there is the pin number for the first Cahoots game. Go ahead and enter that in. We'll give that a couple minutes to get everybody logged in. As I said before, you need a separate device or a separate window that you'll want to open up. We've got 37 in the chat right now. Hopefully, we'll get close to that in the game as well. We're all here for the love of cruising and trivia, so let's go ahead and play. Got nothing to lose. I do see the World is in there, so that means that See the World with Chris is in the house. I didn't see him in the chat. Hello, Chris. Oh, looks like we also got Lou Mello in, and Slinky Engel King are in the house, so hello to you guys as well. If I missed you, give me a shout out in the chat there. Trying to do the best I can. This is my first time trying to keep track of everything myself, so please bear with me. Now, as many of you know, I did fly out to San Diego about a week and a half ago for a little Boys and Beaches weekend with Hani from The Beach Life and Brad from Midlife Crazy. We had the Beaches themselves, Mike and Betsy from Beach Please. And we also had super supporters Paul Vines and Dave Malmstrom out there as well. We had a great time, and after this trivia, I will be showing some highlights from the trip. You know, we had a few creators on there, and I've watched the shows. I don't think anybody's actually dropped any footage yet of some of the shenanigans that went on. So this afternoon, I threw together a quick little video, and I'll be showing that after this trivia. Looks like we've got 20 in so far, so I'm going to give it just about another minute, and then we'll get going. We're up to 21. Let me go back to the chat. Lucy says if she happens to win tonight, don't include her name on the wheel. They've already taken enough stuff. Well, you didn't really take it, Lucy. You guys did earn that stuff. So if you happen to get up there, we'll figure out some other way to put somebody on the wheel. Slinky Angle King saying hello to everybody. Just Dave is saying shot glasses are great with peanut butter whiskey. If you say so, Dave. It smelled good. I'm not sure I really like. I'm just not a whiskey guy, I don't think. Just not a whiskey guy. So Hani says Mike from Beach Please is currently working on a San Diego vlog and he's scared. Well, Hani, I can guarantee you that you've got a couple little shots in this video. So that might be a little preview of what Mike has going. All right, we're going to give it the 15-second countdown here. We've got 22 in there, and then we're going to get this sucker going. This is Slogans Trivia, the first of 2 tonight. All right, looks like we got 23 ready to play. Answer quickly for more points. Question number 1. Let's build something together. These are all slogans. So whose slogan is let's build something together? Is it Rural King, Lowe's, Home Depot, or Menards? Let's build something together. All right, I see the answers rolling in. Time's running out. All right. I thought that was kind of a tough one too. Trust me, a lot of these are pretty easy, so you're going to want to have to answer them quickly. But 10 of you thought that was Home Depot. 1 went for Rural King. But 8 of you knew that that was Lowe's. Let's build something together. That was or is the slogan for Lowe's. Let's see how it shakes out. Billy Fearon got that the quickest. We got Go Habs Go, Slogan Girl 76. We'll see in PSV. Well, with a name like that, Slogan Girl 76, I hope you're going to keep your spot up there on the podium as we move on to question number 2. Made from the best stuff on earth. Is it Snapple, Nestea, Naked Juice, or Odwalla? Made from the best stuff on earth. Answer fast for more points. We obviously couldn't include pictures on this because that would kind of give it away, I think. All right, 17 of you knew that was Snapple. I had some Snapple back in the day, but I haven't had a Snapple in, man, what seems like forever. And I'm not sure I would have gotten that. I may have figured it out, but it definitely wouldn't have been as quickly as I know some of you did. Go Habs Go moves up to 1601, first place. Billy Fearon drops to second. Slogan Girl and We'll See stay in the top 5. And Lucy MGM fights her way in. We're going to go ahead and move on to question number 3. Obey your thirst. Is that Coke, Sprite, Mountain Dew, or Fanta? Which one of these soft drinks has the slogan, Obey your thirst? All right. I like this soda. This is one of my faves. It is Sprite. Wow. Okay, so the bulk of you thought it was Mountain Dew. We got 1 Coke and 1 Fanta in there. 8 of you knew that it was Sprite. Obey your thirst. I think we might see a little shakeup on the leaderboard here. Go Habs Go maintains his lead, but Slogan Girl, makes her name proud, moves up to second. And we've got people moving up in the other spots too. We'll See, Black Tigress, and Rhonda are now rounding out the top 5. Slinky is the highest climber. She moved up 6 places. Not quite into that top 5 yet, but she's moving on up. And we're moving on to question number 4. Can you hear me now? Good. Is that Sprint, Verizon, Boost, or AT&T? Can you hear me now? Good. I think everybody remembers this commercial, but which phone company is it from? I know you're picturing it in your head, but that's the deal. We all remember it, but which of those darn phone companies was it from? 9 of you knew that it was Verizon. Half of you that answered that question knew that it was Verizon. Can you hear me now? Good. 3 players have reached an answer streak of 3, but Chris Goo, Go Habs Go, didn't answer that one very fast, and We'll See and Rhonda jumped in front of them. Black Tigress and Skipper round out the top 5. I'm going to go ahead and step out on a limb and guess that the skipper is Tom Beetle Bailey. So good job there. We're going to move on to question number 5. Expect more Pay less. Is that Walmart, Target, Costco, or pay less? Which of these stores' slogans is expect more, pay less? You know what? Make sure you try to answer fast. You will get more points. Launch yourself up into the leaderboard. All right, so 8 of you knew that that was Target or Target, if you want to make it sound a little fancier. And that launches Go Habs Go up into the top spot, 32-21. We'll see Rhonda, Black Tigress, and the Skipper are still rounding out our top 5. Let's check over here to the Paul Vine says his app quit. That's no good. Black Tigress missed that one, which knocked her out. Slinky was lagging a little bit, but hopefully everybody is on board because we're moving on to question number 6. Are you in good hands? Is that State Farm, Farmers, Allstate, or Farm Bureau? Are you in good hands? I know you've all heard it and seen it, but which of these insurance companies had that slogan? All right, that's a landslide there. A couple of you thought it was State Farm, but the majority of you knew that that is Allstate. You're in good hands with Allstate, and you're in good graces if you answered that one. Let's see how that changes. Go Habs Go remains on top. We'll see in second, Rhonda in third. Skipper moves up to fourth, and Billy Fearon moves up into fifth place. Cheryl is our highest climber currently, up 3 spaces. We will move on to question number 7. The Breakfast of Champions. Which of these cereals is the Breakfast of Champions? Corn Flakes, Frosted Flakes, Raisin Bran, or Wheaties? Breakfast of Champions. Welcome in Marielle and Dylan. We will be playing another game of slogans trivia here shortly. So either Marielle and Dylan knew that it was Wheaties, as did the majority of our players. 13 of you got that right. Wheaties, the Breakfast of Champions. I think the most iconic box that I remember anyway was Bruce Jenner back in the day. Olympic decathlon. The Breakfast of Champions. All right. Go Habs Go is on fire. Answer streak of 3 and maintains his top spot while Rhonda moves up into second. We'll see in the Skipper are third and fourth. And Slogan Girl fights her way back into the top 5. She's in 5th place currently. All right. We are moving on to question number 8. A diamond is forever. Is that Hellsberg's slogan, or Kay's, Tiffany's, or De Beers? A diamond is forever. I remember these commercials. They were very famous years ago. A diamond is forever. All right. So Mary Ellen Dillon thought it was K, but it is De Beers. De Beers. The diamond is forever. The majority of you guys thought it was K. I'd like to say hello to our moderator, Betsy from Beach Please. Hello, Betsy. If you missed it, we will be having, after this trivia, a short video of our adventures in San Diego. So stay tuned for that. Slinky saying it lagged. I apologize. I hope that's not happening to everybody. My apologies. I do like to use the Kahoots because of all that confusion with people, and when we used to try to do trivia just answering in the chats, and that never went well. But Slinky looks like she's having interweb problems. I hate when that happens. But we must move on. KP moves up into the top 5. That's a new name that I haven't seen on here. Moves into 4th spot, but Go Habs Go maintains the top spot still. Rhonda's in second. She's on fire, making a comeback with 3 in a row. We'll see KP and the Skipper rounding out the top 5. I think we're moving on to 9. 2 questions left. You are now free to move about the country. Which airline had that slogan? Was it Southwest, American, Delta, or Spirit? You are now free to move about the country. I think everybody should remember this if you had a TV. I'll tell you what, though, I don't watch TV much anymore, at least commercials. With the advent of DVRs and Netflix and other streaming devices, commercials just don't see them that much, except for the ads on YouTube here. You got to watch those ads on YouTube if you see them. Don't click through them. Go ahead and watch them. 11 of you knew that was Southwest. Few of you thought that was American Delta and Spirit, but the majority, you remember that little ding. You are now free to move about the country. They had very low fares, and that's how they advertised them. Go Habs Go is on fire. He's a TV watching machine up there in Canada. Rhonda, Will C, KP, and the skipper maintain the top 5. That's Cool is the highest climber, up 3 places, but not good enough to crack the leaderboard yet. Let's take a look at this. Go Habs Go is in a commanding position as we move into the last question, but the podium is still up for grabs. Who's going to get it? Here's question 10. Kills Bugs Dead. Is that Roach Motel, Off, Raid, or Black Flag? Which one of those products used the slogan, Kills Bugs Dead? Seems very harsh, but there's truth in advertising. Kills Bugs Dead. We've got 44 in the house right now, and I'd like to say hello to Sherry Awesome Sunsets for joining us. Life is good today.
I'm Ronnie. Woo!
Is in the house as well, and if I missed anybody else, please shout it out. I apologize. We are going to start another slogan trivia here in a moment, but first we're going to watch some footage from San Diego, so you don't want to miss that. But right now, let's see who won this first trivia. In third place, KP. Second place, Go Habs Go. And our winner of the first slogan, Rhonda, overtook Chris Gu. If you are KP, please let me know in the chat so I can have your name there. Congratulations to those players. Now let's head back over. Betsy says, yay, San Diego. I was just telling everybody a little bit ago, Betsy, that I haven't seen anybody else's footage yet, and I know that Mike is working on a vlog, so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing that. I'm sure Brad's got something that he can put forward to. Chris Goose says, all those hours watching US TV finally paid off. Congratulations, but second place isn't bad, Chris. Shoot for first next time, all right? You let it slide there right at the end. But Rhonda did an excellent job. Still trying. Okay, so that makes perfect sense. Ken P says he is KP, and wow, now I kind of feel like an idiot. All right, so Chris is saying, doesn't Kahoot allow for question to be on the card? Don't know what that means, Chris. You're gonna need to elaborate on that for me. On the card. Not sure what that means. Let's see. So we do have our question of the day. I put it up over on the Facebook page as well, but it is, what is a slogan that you never will forget? One of mine is from when I was younger. I remember the commercial. The commercials were hilarious to me as a youngster, and I like to eat my fair share of fast food as well. So I remember the Wendy's slogan, "Where's the beef?" That is one that I will never forget. I'd like you to post those down here in the chat so we can go over a few of those, but also head on over to our Facebook page and join the conversation there. Keep it going. But right now, I think I'm going to play some San Diego footage. Like I said earlier, I hadn't seen anything out yet, and I just wanted to get something going. So I threw something together today. Diane says, yeah, where's the beef? Yeah, of course, Honey's is hump day. So, all right, Slinky's is Eat Fresh Subway. All right, we're going to check those out in a minute, but right now I'm going to play some San Diego footage. This is just a little bit of the shenanigans that went on when we had our Boys and Beaches weekend out in San Diego. Here it is. did finally make it to Old Town. Not sure exactly how, but we're here. We're gonna have a good time. All the guys, we got Paul, Dave, Bradford. Say hello, honey. There you go. Yeah, it's a miracle we're here. Let's look around.
I'm so excited! How are you?
Oh, there we go. All right.
How's it going, honey boy?
Who is a better first-time hugger? Is it
Mark
Sarah?
McClure.
No, Sarah or Betsy? Oh, it's Betsy, for sure.
Oh,
Sorry,
hello,
Sarah.
Mark.
Sorry, Sarah. Oh, she's. All right, so that's just a little taste of the fun we had in San Diego. Man, I can't wait to see everybody again and to meet the rest of the great people from this community. We had a blast. It went by way too quick, and I can't wait until we're able to enjoy that camaraderie and friendship on a cruise. So I'm going to scroll back up here a little bit and just take a look at some more of these slogans that other people said that they liked. Slinky says, AT&T, reach out and touch someone. Yeah, that might not be good now. Some people might take that too literally, and they might pull that one off. Hani says, I put the first class shot to rub it in Dave's face. Yeah, maybe that's why I did it. Tom Beetle Bailey says, you're not fully clean until you're Josh full clean zest. I remember that one. The life commercials with Mikey. Give it to Mikey. He'll try anything, right? Rachel Walter, that's a new name. Hello, Rachel. Welcome into the channel. We do it your way, Burger King. Hey, everybody. Looks like we've got 43 in the house right now. If you wouldn't mind smashing that like button, that's the thing to do in 2021 on YouTube, I guess. So go ahead and smash that like button. I'd appreciate it. Hani says, hey, look, it's bro. Yeah, he really enjoyed his mic time there. Really did. Chris Goo says, cool meetup. It was, Chris. Can't wait to sail with you. I don't think that's going to be until 2023, but looking forward to it nonetheless. Lou Mello says, let's go Krogering. Oh, yeah, we got Kroger around here in Michigan. That's definitely one that we like. Lucy says, great video. Looks like you had a great time. We did, Lucy. It was great. I could have had a V8. I remember that one too, Tom Beetle Bailey. So, yeah. Go ahead and throw more answers over on our Facebook page. If you haven't joined our Facebook group, it's real easy to find. Just type in the Cruise World in the groups page. It'll come up. We have a lot of fun over there. We're going to be posting a lot more pictures and things as we get cruising started again very soon here. Let's see what D has to say. You wonder where the yellow went when you brush your teeth with Pepsodent. All right. I don't remember that one, but I wasn't really... I wasn't in the market for dentures. I bet my dad knew that one. He unfortunately had dentures at a fairly young age because he didn't take care of his teeth. So let me tell you, kids, take care of your teeth. Very important. Very important. All right, we are going to move on into our Trivia 2. So we're going to head over there so you guys can see the Cahoots pin. All right, let me get rid of that question of the day for right now. There's the pin for game 2. It is 106-3133. Dewey Ski says, we try harder. Oh, that was toothpaste. Well, yeah, I used Crest, and I think Aquafresh was our toothpaste that we used a lot when we were kids. Janice liked the old McDonald's slogans from the 80s. Billy says, nobody remembers that slogan. Always trust your car to the man who wears the star. Texaco. You know another one I remember, and I think it's local, but we actually saw a place when we were out there in San Diego. It was a Scheib auto painting. So it was Earl Scheib. He would like paint your car for like $99. Lucy, of course, just do it. Nike. I think everybody will always remember that one for sure. All right, so make sure you're jumping in that Cahoots game. We got our second slogans trivia coming up. Looks like we got 20 people in there already. That's good. That's good. Still looking for slogans here. Hey, Kool-Aid.
I'm Ronnie. Woo!
Okay, so we know Kool-Aid Man didn't say that, but Ronnie likes his Boiling Springs Kool-Aid and likes to say woo. Hey, let's welcome in Cheryl Rosinski, who says, Lego my ego. I remember that. I used to love those Lego waffles. Rhonda B says, plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. I remember that one. You guys are bringing back my past here. A lot of these I had kind of forgotten, but as soon as you say them, it just like floods back the memories of my childhood, which is pretty cool, I must say. Let's see. Looks like we got 23 in there. I'm going to give it just another minute so we can make sure we get everybody that wants in. Oh, that's a good one, D. Please don't squeeze the Charmin. And it's Charmin soft, yeah. I don't really see. Of course, you know what? I was going to say I don't see Charmin much, but Stephanie would be the first one to tell you I don't go to the grocery store very much, so I think I'm just going to leave that one alone. Slinky says she can't believe she ate the whole thing of Alka-Seltzer. Let's see. All right, we're going to give it a countdown. Looks like we got 25 in. We're going to give it the 15-second countdown. It's a real thing. What is that? See the world with Chris? It's a real thing. I'm not sure I know that one. All right. Before we start here, Puppy the Cat came in, and I saw this one. Welcome, Puppy the Cat. I saw this one over on the Facebook page after I put that in. Somebody said this, and I worked at McDonald's for quite a while through high school and a little bit afterwards. So I definitely remember this one. 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. We also, if you remember back in the day, we had that McDLT, which the big thing was it kept the hot side hot and the cool side cool. So that was the McDLT. So Chris says Coca-Cola was it's the real thing, and Janice says, yeah, Mark, you're an idiot. That's Coca-Cola. But I got to tell you, I'm a Pepsi guy, which I was probably one of the few people that when Carnival announced, a year and a half ago that they were moving to Pepsi, I was excited. And we were able to hop on a cruise in January of 2020 before the world went to hell in a handbasket. And I was able to enjoy my Diet Pepsi on board there. So I was very happy about that. But that's enough about that. Let's get ready for some more slogans trivia. Slogans trivia number 2. Answer faster for more points. Here's question number 1, or slogan number 1. What's in your wallet? Is it Visa, MasterCard, Capital One, or American Express? What's in your wallet? Who had that slogan? Answer faster for more points. All right, so 11 of you knew that was Capital One. That's right. What's in your wallet? Capital One. Lou Mello knew it was Capital One. So Janice was saying that she likes the Carnival commercials with Kathy Lee. Yeah, those are a classic as well. Let me see. I used to have one of those pulled up on here, but no, I took it off there. Let's see how the leaderboard is shaking out after one question. Looks like we got Sarah on top with 845, and that's going to be Sarah Binkowitz. She loves trivia. We got That's Cool in second. Always Losing is not losing right now. Third place. Lucy MGM in fourth, and See the World with Chris rounding out our top 5. We move on to question number 2. Melt in your mouth, not in your hands. Is that Reese's, Milky Way, M&M's, or Hershey's? Melts in your mouth, not in your hands. One of my favorites right here. I haven't had these in a while either. Lately, I've been going for a Snickers bar when I do get that sweet tooth. But what is this? Melts in your mouth, not in your hands. Of course, it's M&M's. Not sure who put Reese's. I don't fault you, but Reese's melts in my hands really fast. So maybe you were thinking Reese's Pieces. Then they probably don't melt in your hands. But M&M's the one that made that slogan famous. And That's Cool moves up into first place. Lucy MGM is in second, Always Losing maintains in third. See the World with Chris moves up to fourth, and Slogan Girl 76, 1469 is good for fifth place. We're moving on to slogan question number 3. When you care enough to send the very best, is that FedEx, UPS, Hallmark, or FTD Flowers? Who had that slogan? When you care enough to send the very best. Let's see. That is Hallmark. 14 of you knew that. 10 of you selected other things like FTD Flowers and FedEx. Hallmark, when you care enough to send the very best, all you're sending is a card, I guess. I hope there's cash in that card if you really care, because just a card doesn't tell me you care a whole lot. Tells me you thought about me last minute and ran and spent a couple bucks, or actually now $6 or $7 on a card. Let's see how that shakes out. That's Cool maintains on top. So same with Lucy MGM in second. See the World with Chris moves up to third. Traveling is in fourth. KP representing again in fifth place. Slinky's the highest climber that time, up 6 places. Presumably right off the leaderboard there. Let's see. Paul Vine says, you're just a sweet guy at the Cruise World. Well, thank you, Paul. And I know you know that personally because we got to spend some time together. Let's move on to question number 4. I'm loving it. Was that McDonald's, Sonic, Burger King, or Wendy's? Which one of these fast food chains coined the phrase, I'm loving it? I think we're going to have a positive turnout with this question right here. I'm loving it. There we go. 18 of you, the majority knew that that's McDonald's. I'm loving it. Let's see. I don't think we're going to have any big changes at the top here. That's Cool. Lucy MGM and See the World still on the top 3 on the podium there. Slogan Girl 76 moves up into 4th place. And Traveling, assuming that's the Traveling Gilberts, in 5th. Sherry Awesome is the highest climber after that question, up 3 places. Good job, Sherry. Black Tigress says she loves her some McDonald's. I do too. I hadn't actually had McDonald's in a long time. I don't know how it is where you guys are, but our fast food restaurants here in Michigan, at least around me, are still pretty much just open through the drive-thru. In fact, our local Wendy's, they're only open until 7 p.m. And why is that? Because they say they can't get enough help because people are making more sitting at home than to go to work in those types of jobs. So I ate at McDonald's last night. I helped my buddy move. I didn't eat dinner until like 9:30, which is very, very, very late for me. And McDonald's is what was open. So McDonald's is what I had. It was good. Quarter pounder with cheese and a fry. I loved it. Question number 5. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a blank? Is it a blow pop, a whirly pop, a tootsie pop, or a ring pop? How many licks does it take to get to the center of this? I remember this old question, or this old commercial, and a lot of you guys did too. It's Tootsie Pop. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? There was a little owl up on a branch, and the little kid holding it. The owl takes his sucker, he licks it 3 times, and then bites it and says 3. Takes 3 licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. 20 of you knew that. 4 thought that maybe it was a blow pop. Betsy says, that's true, Mark. Get off the couch, people. I don't think I'm hitting these comments fast enough because I really don't know what that's in reference to. Probably not to me eating McDonald's at 10 o'clock at night, but no, I will. I one of the funniest things I ever heard when was last weekend when we were in San Diego. Paul Vines said he was talking about the midlife crazy travel, you know, and how that that vacation wasn't what he promised. And he's like, if you ever want to go on a vacation with Beach Please, don't. Just get a gym membership. It'll be cheaper. I thought that was funny. Oh, okay. That makes perfect sense, Betsy. She's talking about the jobs. She's talking about the jobs. Yeah, I know that I don't want to go off on a tangent here, but I know that unemployment helps a lot of people, and I know the stimulus has helped a lot of people through a tough time. But we're really seeing the effects of it now, where there are too many people that don't want to go back to work because they're making just as much or close enough to what they were making working by sitting at home, or in some cases even more. So hopefully that'll all work out soon, and everybody will get back to work as things open up and we can get back to full force, hopefully soon. But that's enough about that. This is Slogans Trivia. Sorry about that. That's normally where Stephanie would be kicking me under the desk, saying, shut the hell up. That's Cool's up on top with 41.52. Lucy MGM second. Traveling moves up to third. Slogan Girl maintains her spot in fourth. And Will C moves up into fifth. Sherry Awesome, still the highest climber, up 4 places. You know, keep it up, Sherry. We might see you up there in the top 5 very soon. As we move on to question number 6. Tastes great, less filling. Was that Bud Light, Coors Light, Busch Light, or Miller Light? Tastes great, less filling. I'm not a beer drinker. People that know me well know that, but I remember these commercials. One side yelling tastes great, the other saying less filling. Kind of like we see here. We had 10 and 10 on the ends there. You know, tastes great, less filling. So 10 of you thought that was Bud Light. We got a couple Coors, couple Busch, but 10 of you knew that it was Miller Light. Tastes great, less filling. Looks like Chris Goose says they have the same problem here, there in Canada. And you know, hopefully we'll get back to normal soon. Cruising's starting back up. Things are opening back up around, and man, as we get out and do things, it's just a reminder of how precious life is, and that's why that's how I came up with my slogan. You know, I got people passing away, things happening like the pandemic. Life is short. Cruising is fun. Cruising is what we love to do. That's what we're gonna do. So let's see how this shakes out. Looks like the big changes we had were at the bottom. Slogan Girl, she's on a streak of 6 correct answers in a row. Awesome. Up to third place. Will C is up to fourth, and See the World with Chris climbs into fifth. We're going to snap right in and move on to question number 7. Go Meat. Which one of these companies had the slogan Go Meat? Was it Johnsonville, Hillshire Farm, Oscar Mayer, or Ballpark? Go Meat. I remember this one. Thinking a lot of you guys do too. Standing out by the grill, summertime, Hillshire Farms. Go Meat. 11 of you got that right. 11 of you got that wrong. I think we could see some changes here on the leaderboard. That's cool. Answer streak of 7. Good job. That's cool. You are good for first place right now with Lucy, Slogan Girl, Will C, and See the World right on your tail. Mind your P's and Q's. Make sure you answer correctly. You might just get the first place finish as we move on to question number 8. Just do it. Well, I guess we kind of covered that one, and I'm going to be shocked if anybody gets this one wrong, but sometimes you click fast. I've done it. Trying to click fast and you click the wrong one, so I won't say that nobody will get it wrong, but I think everybody knows that Just Do It is the world famous slogan of Nike. 20 out of 22, that's not bad. So let's see. Dewey Ski says, that's how my life became what it is. Before my wife died, she kept apologizing for all the things she hadn't got to do. I decided I didn't want to live my life like that, so now I do it all. And that, folks, is the way to do it. Try to do it before it's too late. Dewey's got like 20 cruises booked right now over the next few years, and he's living life. You know, he's going places, he's living life, and he's seeing the world. And you know, just do what you can. It doesn't always take a whole lot of money to travel. I think cruising can be very affordable. And we've got a lot of travel agents in here like Lucy and Sherry that can help you out and help you find deals. So reach out to them. You know, get traveling, see the world. I've been blessed through my job to be able to see a lot of places, and that's propelled me into being able to do a lot of other things. And I'm blessed, and I'm only moving forward. Stephanie and I have big plans on the horizon, not just for the YouTube channel, but for our lives. So we're looking forward to what the next years bring. So we hope you guys all come along for the ride. So we're glad you're here. Let's see how that worked out. No changes, it doesn't look like. Plop, plop, fizz. Fizz is the highest climber, up 3 places, but it wasn't enough to get up into the leaderboard there. I'm going to guess that's Rhonda after her comments. So looks like we're the same. Look, and we've got 2 questions left. So let's move on to question 9. Good to the last drop. Which one of these coffees had the slogan "Good to the last drop"? Was it Folgers, Starbucks, Maxwell House, Lavazza? Now, not a beer drinker. I'm not a coffee drinker. But, man, I know this slogan. This is classic TV commercial right here. Good to the last drop. And it is Maxwell House. I see 9 of you went with Folgers. And immediately when Stephanie ran this question by me, the first thing I thought was Folgers as well. But then I remembered the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. And that's why Maxwell House is good to the last drop. Folgers was the best part of waking up. 13 of you got it right. 9 of you were tricked a little bit like I was when I first heard the question. So let's see if we got any movement up there. We do have a couple. The top 3 stayed the same. See the World with Chris moves up into 4th, and Rhonda moves up into 5th. So I guess Rhonda's not plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Maybe that's Tom, or maybe I'm just imagining things. Looks like we've got a new entry in here. Hello, Gary Krebs. Good evening. Glad to have you. Gary, you missed our little my little San Diego blurb that I did. It was probably about 18 minutes ago. So if you want to catch us on the replay, I did post a little 2-minute video of our shenanigans in San Diego. So if you want to go back and check that out, I think you might like that. Tom Beetle Bailey says Starbucks expensive to the last drop. Yeah, that is right. I actually had a Frappuccino, which I know isn't really coffee, but Hani took Dave and myself to a Starbucks out there in San Diego, and I had a Frappuccino. It was pretty good. Tom Beetle Bailey says he is plop. Lou says you tricked me, Mark. Yeah, Stephanie tricked you. Remember, any issues with the questions, Stephanie. I'm just kidding. She works hard on getting these questions together, and I couldn't do this without her. Betsy says, you're going to post the video anywhere else? Marky boy. Yeah, I can post it. I will post that video here shortly after we get off the air in our Facebook group. But Gary, you've got to watch the replay. All right, so we already went over that. We've got one more question left. Billy Fearon moved up 3 places. He's the highest climber. We are moving on to question 10 to see who makes the leaderboard for Trivia 2. Here's question 10. Finger licking good. Is that Kentucky Fried Chicken, Church's Chicken, Chick-fil-A, or Popeyes? Whose slogan is finger licking good? See the answers rolling in there fast. Running out of time. All right, we ended with that one. 20 out of 21 knew that it was Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yes, it is finger licking good. Let us see who is on the podium for slogan trivia number 2. 3rd place is Slogan Girl 76. 2nd is Lucy. And 1st place tonight for our 2nd trivia. That's cool. All right, guys. So we are going to head back over. All right, so if you guys can let me know in the chat who is That's Cool and who is Slogan Girl. And I just wanted all you guys to know I had so much fun with the Crazy Crew a week and a half ago that on tonight's show I wanted to mention a little group cruise that Midlife Crazy and the Crazy Crew has planned. So as I get the prize wheel situated, I'd like you guys to check this out.
In a world that's been deprived of cruises, one channel has planned an epic group cruise adventure in search of Big Black Dick. Rum, Brad and Kim Ryan. Honey, BBD Skiles. And introducing Mark McClure from the Cruise World. September 11th, 2022. The BBD Rum Run Group Cruise. Contact Lucy Murray at MGM Family Travel to book your spot today.
So I saw that Hani says his favorite part of that video is me dancing. Well, Hani, the favorite part of my San Diego video that I posted today was you dancing. So, there you go. Turnabout is fair play. Everybody's in the chat talking about how fun the BBD cruise is. If you're interested in that cruise, it's a great ship. It's a great crew. It's a great itinerary. It's going to be great fun. You can contact Lucy. She's in the chat right now. I can also get your information to her later, or you can go over to the MGM Family Travel Facebook page or group. Lucy is a great travel agent, and she will hook you up. She is the only one authorized to book for the actual group cruise on that particular cruise. So I'm going to shuffle these up. I still don't know who That's Cool is, so I'm going to need to know that, especially if you win. I'm not looking. We're going to stop, and we are going to spin it. See who's getting their choice of those Zazzle items. And it looks like it is Slogan Girl. And that, as we do know, is Janice from JP Travel Adventures. Congratulations, Janice. You go back and check out those items that I said, so you'll get your choice of either the beer glass, the mug, the beer glass, the sipper cup, what do you call that thing? The shot glasses, or the mason jar. That's what it is, mason jar. I lost myself there. So let me just go back to the chat here. Congratulations, Janice, and to everybody else. I appreciate you playing. Glad you guys hung out with me. If you haven't already hit the thumbs up, please smash that like button. I do appreciate it, and it tells YouTube that you enjoy what we're doing here. So if you haven't already hit that, please consider doing that. We're going cruising very soon, and we're going to talk about it in 2 weeks. We'll have a show 2 weeks from today, and just a couple of days after that, we are going to be traveling to board the Carnival Vista. We are so looking forward to that. We want to thank everybody for joining us today. And like I said, be back 2 weeks from now. Hopefully Stephanie will be by my side to help me out and get me through this. But until then, remember, life is short and cruising is fun. We'll see you next time.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.